It's unbelievable. It's insane to think that I'm the first South African to win a MotoGP race. You know, the South Africans back at home are just insane, huge motorsport fans and sports fans in general. So since I started racing, I've seen how I feel like I have the whole country behind me. So to get the first victory was absolutely amazing, not only for me, but you know, I feel like it's gonna, I hope it does great things in South Africa for our sport. Honestly, I don't know how to explain it. It's the most insane thing for me. You know, I've always thought that I try to let my results speak for themselves, and it seems that so many people took so much joy out of me getting a good result almost that it's insane. I think the thing that really just drove it all was it was so unexpected, so I think everybody really enjoyed that fact about it. It's crazy. My phone, I've had it on flight mode for well, basically 24 hours now because it was insane. It was going ridiculous. You know, I think every person I've ever met's given me a message or tried to call me or something. So it was insane. It was awesome. Yeah, it was pretty cool. You know, I phoned my mom and dad a couple times, but they were always on the phone when I called, so they didn't answer a couple times. But it's insane because for sure I could tell how happy they were, and you know, it was huge sacrifices for us as a family. Well, for me, I was just a teenage kid going racing, and I was living my dream, basically just going to be in the MotoGP paddock. And for my parents, you know, there were massive sacrifices behind the scenes. We had some tough times. It was difficult at the beginning, and a day like yesterday just makes everything fall into place and makes everything worth it. I'm super proud to be part of the KTM family. I mean, to look at where we started, and we've won in every class, like I said earlier, and to come and do it in MotoGP was something that it was incredible. It's literally a dream come true. So I think it just shows, you know, with hard work and dedication, anything's possible. The guys, they put in the max effort at absolutely everything they do, and they are the most insane bunch of people I've ever met. And you know, when you have this amount of dedication, it's impossible that you don't get it right. So I'm super proud of KTM. Well, I mean, I've always done well at Spielberg, but I've never been there on the MotoGP bike. So every time I arrive to a new track on the GP bike, it's almost like the whole layout changes because your whole line choice is so different, your braking markers, and you know, we're going to be carrying almost 100 k's per hour extra now. As soon as I was old enough to race road bikes, we made the change over. At the beginning we did both, but I really just loved two wheels way more than four, and I think that's where everything started. It's difficult to give advice, really. I mean, but you know, there's so many cool little fast kids in South Africa at the moment. Every time I go home, we always do these little training camps and stuff, and I really love hanging out with the kids. And I mean, if I had to give them advice, I'd just say you got to work hard, but at the same time, you got to enjoy it, because if there's no fun involved, I think if bike racing becomes a job, it's over for you. You know, just take things one day at a time. You know, you got to just try and improve and get better and better. And if you keep working, you'll get there eventually. You know, that was where my whole career really got started, because before then I'd only really raced in South Africa. As soon as I got into Red Bull Rookies Cup, that was our big opportunity, pretty much. Definitely 3 years where I learned a lot. It was incredible. I loved every minute of Red Bull Rookies Cup, and especially for us coming from South Africa, there would have been no other way. I think if I didn't have that, I would have probably still be racing at home.